Start with one like this?
We're just in a funk. We're in a funk. Once again, we're back to the beginning of the season. And we just got to find a way to get out of it, and it's going to just start with us and everybody just getting back to what we're doing. We're playing good ball, but it's so fragile, and I don't know where, kind of went wrong or what happened. It kind of the switch went back, but we got to try to pick it back up and find it.
You are the leader of this team, and you took it upon yourself vocally in a huddle. What was the intention there?
No, just listen. We all got to be accountable, for our actions, accountable for how well we play, how hard we play, what we're doing for one another, and just some plays, that we should, that you should come up with. You should make, when you're losing, you tend to not want to make those plays or tend to let some plays get away from you, and we can't afford that right now the way we're playing ball. So, just trying to hold everybody accountable and move on, which we did.
You said earlier today, this is just us. It almost seemed like you were rationalizing the way you guys play early in the year, and that you can maybe flip the switch later. Is there a danger in that?
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say about hitting no switch. Nah, when I talk, you take my words for what I say. I don't suggest nothing. I don't play around with hitting the switch. That's not how the game is be played. And you don't cheat the game, guys, like that. And I also said that you can't mess around not playing well going into the playoffs. You hear me say that?
Were you surprised at how Toronto came out tonight and how they looked?
No, they've been playing ball like this all year.
LeBron said that if there are agendas in here that you guys need to get rid of them, what does that mean to you?
I mean, I would hope not. Come on. At this point, we're 3.5, 4 years in this thing, and I hope not. I mean, I don't know. I don't have one. I just want to win. I just like playing ball the right way, getting guys involved, and winning playing ball. So, I don't.
What was you were caught on the TNT cameras with Andy Evans exchange?
That's just us trying to figure it out. It's not for everybody. We came here and talked about it, and that's what happens at times. Family is not always about a bed of roses.
I don't know if maybe you addressed this already, but out of these last two, what concerns you the most?
That I haven't played the fourth.
The what?
That I haven't played in the fourth quarter. I mean, we can. Excuse my language.
Anything else? You've given up the most points as a team 3 games in a row, 3 worst of the season.
Yeah.
What's that say about your defense?
That if we put you in the lineup, we'd probably give up the worst even more. Because you don't look like you can guard anybody either. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just effort. I think it's, at some points it's guys 1 through 5, but, we're just getting beat at a lot of spots tonight where, a lot of it was just effort. And that was, really both ends of the floor. So I think these last 2 games have been really tough, but, we got to get our rest tonight and be ready to go tomorrow.
Ty suggested that if there are any diverging agendas in this locker room, they need to be gotten rid of in order for you guys to move forward. What do you make of a comment like that from your coach?
I don't really know. If it's my 10th year. We got a lot of vets on this team. I mean, if there are agendas, I don't see it. But I'm sure whoever he's speaking of or speaking to with that he'll address it because we usually do. So I don't know.
LeBron didn't appreciate the idea that you guys can flip the switch. He makes the playoff finals every year. But is it hard, a little hard when you know that he's been there every year to not let up at times, assuming that you'll be there later?
Well, the idea is to be better throughout the season. So the idea of that switch is not something that we want to fall back on or hang our hats on because plain and simple, we have a lot of work to do.
This doesn't, from the outside, it doesn't look good. Do you feel as there there's that much to be done.
From the inside, doesn't look good either. So we have to. No, there's a lot. I thought we had a great practice the other day. But there's just a lot of stuff we have to clean up. But I think first and foremost, we have to go out there and play extremely hard and inspired. And when you do that, usually good things happen. But there's more to it. We got to play the game like we know we're capable of playing. So we just have to start knocking out quarters at a time, 5-6 minutes at a time. If we do that, we'll be okay.
Do you think you could explain what leads to sustained periods of lack of effort?
I don't know. Sometimes, it's easy to say we've been on the road for however long we've been on the road, but, we had a few days here, there. I had played several games in the last 4, 5, 6 days, so that's really on us. We just have to find a way to be inspired, and this month isn't getting any easier for us, so we need to find a way.
Is that the culture here?
Sorry, say it again.
Is the culture here portend to periods like this?
Well, at least since I've been here, that's kind of unfortunately has been the case. We've been able to figure it out and right the ship, but you never like to go through it. There's a lot of growing pains, and we're feeling that now. But we have enough talent here to get over that hump and make a lot of good things happen. But right now it's just it's tough to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it is there. And this being my 4th year here, we will get out of it. And we will get better.
You talked pregame about how the ball had stuck a bit more the 2 previous games. Was this more along the lines of how you like to see your team play?
I would say we have 31 assists, so I would say that qualifies for that. Where's Doug?
Took a night out.
Of all nights, where's he at? Yeah. I was really proud of the way Fred played, and I talked before the game about the young guys playing and producing and him stepping in. And, the other night I didn't think we approached the game against Miami the way we normally do, but tonight Fred came in ready to go. I thought JV set the tone with us with his rebounding, which was our Achilles heel the other night against Miami. We got killed by them with their 20 offensive rebounds tonight. Jonas did a heck of a job. Jakob did a heck of a job on the boards, and that's kind of set the tone for us the rest of the night.
They were throwing multiple guys at DeMar for most of the game, especially early. What do you think of the reads?
He did a great job. That's one of the best jobs of DeMar, just taking what the game gave him, let the game come to him. They come on. He was inviting. He was embracing the double teams and then picking them apart. And then out of that, Jakob and JV made great reads. Found CJ. Finished at the rim. And so, again, they're a tough team to play against their double teams because they're such great athletes. They're in scramble mode, so there's no reads as far as your centers, knowing which way they're rotating from or where they're going to. So Jonas, they did a great job of reading it. DeMar did a great job of getting off of it quick, letting the double team come to him, and then finding him at the right time. And even though he didn't score, he had 13 points, he had 8 assists, he was big for us because he kind of took their defensive schemes away.
What did you see from OG regarding LeBron?
He did a good job. I mean, LeBron still had, 26 points. Again, young kid is a good baptism for him. Baptism for him. And, to understand what to do and what not to do with him. And, again, he's seeing it all. He's had Antetokounmpo last week, LeBron James this week. Tomorrow night he's going to have a tough task, Saturday night against Golden State. So he's learning. He's really doing an excellent job. He's got a great body and physicality, defensively, good defensive sense about him. But again, he and Pascal both did a good job against James, as good as you can do.
When the playoffs ended last year, I think you guys were down more than 100 points on threes from the 4 games with Cleveland State. I think you're up 42 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
How strong a lesson is that for your group?
Well, again, like I said before the game, and I mean it, this game doesn't make or break us. We still got how many more games to go. So whether we lost the game tonight or won the game tonight, doesn't define who we are. We're still a work in progress, Steve. If you saw our team the last 2 games, we had, 13 assists, 19 assists last game, so it wasn't us. So we're going to be, it's not over with. We still have work to do as far as moving the ball and making that part of our playing personality every night, and no matter who you play or how they're playing you. So tonight was good. We just got to keep it consistent.
Kind of an important night for Norm's confidence.
It was. I thought he came in and played his game, knocked down some shots, which is huge for him. But his defense and Lorenzo Brown, who I don't know if anybody knows the story, he played a full game today with the 905 team. And then he come in tonight and played how many minutes? So, and he had no clue who Ernie Banks was. So I said, Ernie's played too. So I know. But again, that's the kind of young kids that are playing today. And I really was impressed with our young guys and the way they played.
You said it's just 1 out of 82, but with no Kyle and no Serge, what kind of effect can a win like this against that team have on the locker room?
Well, it should give them confidence. It should give a guy like Norm Powell, Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl, all those guys confidence to know that, hey, I belong. I'm a big part of this team, which they are. And I think that sends that message to everyone in the locker room.